being a diva, but when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the 10th ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Texas A&M about to put it away to start this game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Florida's offense will start this game off. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows, to have success in this game against this defense is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense. There's strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses the defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual matchup.
The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. Scanning the field, it's Glagway. Takes a hit as he fires. Intercepted in the first drive into the pick. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
That's kind of a double whammy for this offense, because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot deep in their own end.
Great place to start for this offense. He'll start this drive going to the air. He'll try to do it himself. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
That's good for a fighting Texas Aggie.
And the Aggies have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And on that situation on the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
Not at all. Great job by the defense getting the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. They make 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Back to throw, it's Flagway. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they routed it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And the Gators will punt this one away. First time seeing their punt team tonight. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last year. A&M offense goes back to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on third and long. Pass. Goes to the tight end. It's caught down. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The Aggies getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Defense is all about creating negative plays. And he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Off the play fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Unleashes one deep. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Not a chance. Missed it. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Finds his tight end.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job by the quarterback, staying in the moment, seeing it, throwing the slant, making sure he makes the right decision.
He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Sturdivant. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They're going to run it. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Off play action. Caught near the sticks. It's Sturdivant. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Jackson. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Gators Receivers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass, it's Flagway. Rushes on him. On the run, fires downfield. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. Going up against one of the best defenses in the country, you've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
That's caught. It's ball.
That's a good example of why location on throws is so important. It's third down, and if the quarterback just puts that in a better spot, his player can catch it and advance it and maybe get the first, but because he killed his receiver's momentum because of the poor throw, the defense was able to rally and make a stop.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. First down from the 45. He's got the makes the grab, but not quite enough. First down, but again.
Quarterbacks to be
down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. They'll boot it away for the first time to the fair catch at 14, and it'll be back down.
with speed, and they can win one-on-one, and you saw it right there.
Backed up is I am stopping the run, not a lot of space, but also understanding this is also a shield. We are running man-to-man. Nice job by the
Open there. Here's to dropping back. It's Flagway. Here. He gets it away from his own end zone. Concepcion. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just as he down of bounds, they'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. There on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. That completion will take it to the
And this running back is so damn close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. LSU is running away with things right now, and you just know Mike the Tiger is loving this offense today. They're up 14 over South Carolina. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. Back to pass. It's Flagway. Fires to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. They'll try to come the first through the air. Caught near the stick. He steps. First down. And the Gators, they're going to go to the air. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. Passing game kept this. Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in. It's Brown. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Caught close to the marker. It's Jackson. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They'll throw it from the red zone. Gets it out quickly. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ball. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to pass. It's Flagway. Using the quick game. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators!
That's a huge play for the offense because it keeps this thing one possession. They're going to be receiving first in the third quarter, and if they can keep this thing moving, all of a sudden they may have the lead here very soon.
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in College Station for a fun first half than you? And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Kyle Field.
The Gators will kick it off to start the second half. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They'll start this third quarter with a run. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Smith takes the handoff. There he goes. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Aggies want to pick up the tempo.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And the defense gets a huge play. I'll tell you, they've been wreaking havoc in this one so far. They've got so many athletes up front on this defensive line. It kind of reminds me about the defenses I used to go against in practice back in the late 90s. Guys like Javon Curse coming off the edge. The freak. It was a nightmare. So hard for our guys to block. We felt like game day was easier than what we faced in practice. And I tell you, this D-line by the Gators, what they got this year, they are special.
Snagged in the middle. It's Concepcion. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time and get to that first down marker. Caught in the backfield, it's Bussey. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air, it's Reed. Fires to the big fella. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Finds a tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Gives it on the option. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. And the Aggies had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on second down. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Splits the uprights. Good. They double their lead up to 6 here in the 3rd quarter. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Bringing it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Wilson. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Gators with myriad options at big pickup on first down. They'll try the run. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Gators now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Under fire. Makes the grab. It's ball. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
How about that drive they just put together to tie this football game up? That is exactly what we talked about in the half. Like, coaches circled them up, first drive, set the tone, tie this ball game up. That is great execution out of halftime.
Yeah, David, it looked like they really had a good plan, too. Obviously made some adjustments there at halftime, things that they would come out and try to attack this defense with, and it looks like they found something here, and that is a perfect way to start the second half. Now an opportunity here to take the lead.
And the extra point gives them the lead at 14-13. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Craver. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. The give to the left side. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to throw. It's Reed. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And he can't pull the trigger, and that will be the final play of the third quarter. We wrap it up with a sack. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. With a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul.
That was right on the borderline. You want to make that quarterback feel you, but the official thought it was a little too much. The roughing the passer penalty. They'll leave it with him. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Quick release by the QB. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Leaves it with the back. Sweet cut there. Defense is there to make the stop, and he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Got it behind the line. It's Brown. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And there was nowhere to go, just just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the 4th. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Maryland is in trouble right now, and unless something changes, this is the type of day that can crush morale. They're trailing by 15 to Nebraska. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking for a man. It's Reed. Throws for the tight end. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Wilson. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. They'll leave it with the lone back. Inside the 40. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Motion from the wide receiver. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Line is set on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Bought a little time, lets it go. Tight end finds a soft spot. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. A two-tier job for this offense. First get the touchdown, then the 2 to try to pull even here in the 4th quarter. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Looking to get it in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggie!
Really nice job getting that touchdown. Now you got to go for 2. You got to tie this thing up. And your defense better get ready because the opponent has time to work the 2-minute situation, drive down the field. This game is far from over.
What a big play here as they try to tie it up with the 2 in the waning moments. Wants to go up top. He makes the grab for the 2, and he ties the game here in the 4th. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Harvey. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23. The Gators can really attack on this 2nd and short. grabbed over the middle. It's Sturdivant. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end.
You're seeing a lot of confidence out of this quarterback now. 3 for 3 on this 2-minute drive. He understands that he needs to step up if his team's going to win this game. And he's playing his best football right now.
Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Touchdown, Florida! And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
Well, it's a great job executing by the offense to get that touchdown. I think you kick the extra point right now, make it a 7-point game with only seconds to go.
PAT unit on the field. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Craven. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Back to throw, it's Reed. Pressure coming. Complete to the left. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll get out of bounds. It's a 1st down there, plus territory, and now threatening to get the score. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. The quick out. He steps out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. And the Aggies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Trying play action. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th. Let's it go to the end zone. And the pass is caught for a touchdown. And it looks as if we could be headed to overtime.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game now. All you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
And they are a mere extra point away from tying this game. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the 4th quarter and about to kick it away. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for room. It's Jackson. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Finds his target down the middle. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. To the air on first down. Works the middle of the field. And the Gators in a good spot here with 2nd and short. some more, headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A personal foul in overtime. What an egregious mistake, and one that he won't be able to explain. He wants to throw it. Zings it complete to the right. Strong, firm tackle. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Looking for space. It's Jackson. Touchdown, Gators! And they score first here in overtime.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7. And the extra point splits the uprights. They're up 35-28. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Dropping back, it's Reed. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Aggies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Give to the running back. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 1st and goal, down a touchdown. They have to get it in the end zone. He's looking to pass. He wants it all. Touchdown, Aggie. They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
Obviously, very hard to complete passes this area of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by 1, and now you got to make the decision. Are we going to go for it and try to end the game right here and put this game in our offense's hands? What do you think?
And that's why I love having the ball 2nd, because I get the opportunity to do this. I knew they scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown. Now, do I want to go for the win, or do I want to continue this game on? It's so nice to have the ball 2nd.
And the point after is good. We play on 1st down here in the 2nd overtime period. He'll keep it himself. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll test the right side. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Staring at a 3rd and long here in this 1st overtime possession. A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on 1st down. Off-play action on 1st down. Finds a man on the left. And they make the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line. And set up with a red zone opportunity. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Not a ton of room to operate on 3rd and goal, but a touchdown wins it here in OT. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Trying to find the end zone. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.